Hi guys, I'm here to do a tribute to a YouTuber who I was a fan of for several years, that being Emer Prevost. I hope I'm saying that name right. His channel name was his name, but he didn't really say his name in his videos, so I apologize if I'm saying it incorrectly. Prevost did a review show called Reaction and Review. He would specifically pick movies that he hadn't seen before, and so you'd get to see his reactions. He wouldn't show his reaction to the full movies, but you'd cut to an interesting part and be like, "Whoa, what? This scene's horrible or this scene's cool," and then he would give a review after the movie's done, talking about what he thought of it, and if he recommended it. And I was a fan of Emer Prevost, like I said, for a lot of years. I thought his reviews were very entertaining. His reaction review style was very unique. I mean, reaction things are common, but I think the way he did it felt pretty special and unique to him, and I really enjoyed his content. He was very funny, had a bit of a dark sense of humor, and it was a very enjoyable. He kind of prided himself in being like, I'm gonna, tell you what I really think. I'm not gonna hold back, and so you got to hear his very honest opinions on movies, and it was very enjoyable. And so, yeah, I really enjoyed his film reviews. That was kind of the big thing on his channel. He also did this show called What's in the Box, where he showed comics he ordered and see if the comics were any good, and it's kind of like a live reaction to see what comics he was sent and if they were good, and if they were bad, he would let you know. One of my personal favorite videos he did, where he got this I think one book of web comics or something. It was apparently a really bad book, because Emer Prevost, he threw that book in the garbage in the video, and you don't see it being thrown in the garbage, but you can hear the sound of it being thrown, because I threw that book in the garbage because that is where that book belongs, and that was, I thought, pretty hilarious. And so, yeah, he would usually trade, probably trade books in or sell them, whatever, if you didn't like them. But for that book, apparently it was so bad, he threw it in the trash, and that was great. And I have a lot of fond memories of watching his reviews. Sadly, Emer Prevost did pass away in 2017, and it was before his time. I think he was in his 30s, I think mid to late 30s. So yeah, it was too soon. He had some pretty serious health problems, and to be honest, I was a bit worried about him, but I was hoping he'd make it, but unfortunately he did pass away. And so yeah, I did want to make this tribute video to him, and I think it goes to show that the importance that he left in his channel, because you think oh, you just watch some film reviews to see whether you like a movie or not and move on with your day. But at the time of me making this video, it's been 6 years since he passed, so he left an impact on me. I still remember him. I still remember his videos. And, I rewatch some of his videos, and they're very entertaining. So he left an impact, and I think some people they still going back to his videos and watching them, enjoying them. So he did leave a good impact on people. So I wanted to do this video and share my fond memories of him. Now I'm a YouTuber myself, and I like reviewing movies, and I think Emer Prevost had a style of reviewing movies that was very unique to his own, and I really enjoyed what he did, and I do miss him. And he had a bit of a hard time in life, so I hope that in the afterlife, if you believe in the afterlife, I know some people don't, but I hope that he's found peace and is in a better place. So he's missed, but his channel is still up, and it's very entertaining. It's very good, and I do recommend checking it out because, like I said, hilarious reviewer, did a great job, and to Emma Prevost, I miss you, and thank you for all the great reviews. I love your channel, and I actually did get to write to Emer very briefly, shortly before he passed. Just asked a couple questions and he answered them, so I have fond memories of that. So, special thanks to him for taking the time to answer my questions, and he is missed, but he is not forgotten, and so I love you, Emer Prevost, and thank you for all your great content and for all that you did.